A nor'easter is bearing down on the Northeast, and this tops our news making national headlines this morning. Heavy snow started falling on Wednesday, covering roads in New York City, blanketing sidewalks in Pennsylvania, and providing a lot of material for snowball fights in New Jersey. Some areas could get more than a foot of snow before it's all over. Tyson Foods announces 7 managers at an Iowa processing plant have been fired after an investigation revealed supervisors placed bets on who among the workforce would get the coronavirus. Several managers at the Waterloo pork processing plant were suspended without pay on November 19th after a wrongful death lawsuit tied to COVID-19 infections was filed. The lawsuit alleges plant manager Tom Hart organized a cash buy-in winner-take-all betting pool for supervisors and managers to wager how many plant employees would test positive for COVID-19. It also alleges Tyson Foods is guilty of a willful and wanton disregard for workplace safety. The United States has surpassed 17 million coronavirus cases. That's according to data from NBC News. So far, the country has seen 17,038,284 positive COVID cases and more than 308,000 COVID-related deaths since tracking began earlier this year. And now moving on to some single-day records. Wednesday, the U.S. saw its highest number of the pandemic yet. NBC News data totaled 232,086 COVID cases with 3,293 deaths for the day. Now, those numbers top the last single-day record for both reported cases and reported deaths that was set back on December 10th. And the FDA is considering another coronavirus vaccine today. Congress is also getting closer to a stimulus bill that could help put some money back in your pockets. We get the latest this morning from NBC's Tracy Potts.
COVID relief is now closer than ever.
I think it is in the oven being baked as we speak, and I hope it comes out soon.
With an unexpected twist, $600 for every eligible American.
To American families in need, struggling to put food on the table and pay their rent or mortgages.
The news comes as President-elect Biden nominates Pete Buttigieg as Transportation Secretary, the first openly gay cabinet nominee.
A cabinet that is opening doors and breaking down barriers.
And as Biden prepares to get the coronavirus vaccine next week.
I want to make sure that we demonstrate to the American people that it is safe to take.
Vice President Pence and his wife get their shots tomorrow. Today, FDA advisors will review a second vaccine by drug maker Moderna. If approved, 6 million doses could ship next week.
We should start to see an impact in the very high-risk populations that are being immunized as we speak.
Including thousands of healthcare workers. One in Alaska had an allergic reaction.
Her heart rate was elevated. And she had a red flushed rash over her face and torso.
She's stable after a night in the ER. As of today, Pfizer's vaccine has reached 886 sites across the nation. Tracy Potts, NBC News.